Et coucou YouTube, bon, on commence Call of Cthulhu, The Original Video Game. Je crois que c'est l'original ou officiel, bon qu'importe, Call of Cthulhu. Là je suis en train de voir les sous-titres, détection, réticule. Vu que je vais jouer à la souris, je vais mettre le réticule. Oui. Attends, je vais sauvegarder. Un connard. Isir, c'est qui YouTube? Alors ça c'est bon. Contrôle, ils vont nous les apprendre. Nouvelle partie, emplacement vide. C'est parti! Salut Lia! Comment vas-tu? Comment vas-tu? Le mec qui a son brutto, ça y est. Et qui du coup farme des hauts faits. Bah, j'ai bien dormi aussi, mais non, aujourd'hui ça va, j'ai fait pas mal de hauts faits. J'ai atteint mes 28 000 points de hauts faits, j'ai fait 2 montures aujourd'hui, donc j'ai bien farmé. Ah, c'est à moi de chargement est terminé, c'est à moi de faire, ok. J'ai pas compris ça. Y'a pas de gestion de niveau? Genre y'a pas une difficulté max à mettre? Oh. Plus les dieux prennent une pitié l'homme insensible qui demeure saint d'esprit, confronté à l'abomination abominable vérité. Mais relève-toi, sagouin. Ah, partie sauvegardée. Bon, bah nice. J'avoue que j'ai besoin d'une petite sauvegarde là. Le réticule il est énorme en fait. J'aurais fait la moitié de mon écran quoi. C'est bon, je suis bien assorti. Wouhou! Wouhou! C'est mieux. C'était violent, hein, putain. Que lorsqu'ils sont éclairés, d'accord. Mais ma lanterne est verte. C'est pas normal, mon ami. Je vais aller ouvrir l'autre porte, au cas où. Ah mais c'est glauque. Eh oh, c'est tout, tu te calmes, hein. J'avais déjà compris pourquoi. J'avais déjà compris comment courir le jeu. C'est bon, j'ai l'habitude. Hein. L'habitude de jouer à des jeux. Hein. Wow. Bonjour. C'est fort. C'est le seigneur chantorage. Bah, rapide explication du jeu, tu connais l'appel de Cthulhu, Strike? Si tu connais les... Oh putain. Tu connais pas Lovecraft? Tu connais pas Lovecraft, tu connais pas Cthulhu?
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Bah, tu vas pas comprendre grand chose, je pense. À part si c'est bien expliqué. Je sais pas si le jeu est très bien expliqué, t'as les dos. La musique est forte, le jeu est fort, le son est fort. Faut que je change, faut que je diminue ça. Je vais réduire ça à 2, musique de 2 et effet de 2, ouais. Si ça va, oh bah c'est bon alors.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Il n'y a pas beaucoup à recours dans la face supérieure qui tient un problème.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Merci.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Le médecin a beau me répéter que je n'ai plus besoin de mon remède pour tenir les souvenirs à distance, je sais que si j'arrête des souvenirs, ils vont me refaire à surface. Un de ces matins, je ne me réveillerai probablement pas. Malgré les traitements, j'entends à nouveau les voix dans mes rêves, mais elles sont différentes, inconnues, elles sont émergées de profondeurs insondables et anciennes. Quelle créature insondable m'appelle? C'est Cthulhu. Ah, ça c'est l'annexe, ça. C'est l'annexe. On verra plus tard. Donc, formation niveau. Ok. Ok, j'ai un briquet. Bah, c'est un jeu d'horreur, je sais pas, genre j'ai jamais joué Strike. Boire un verre. Cela affectera votre destin. Ouais, donc en fait, t'as même des choix à faire dans le jeu, c'est cool. T'as même des choix à faire, d'accord.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
Dommage ça.
The Lost Battalion.
Et la position à Bérosa, c'est pas du courage.
Obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Oui, mais moi j'ai jamais joué non plus, Strike.
I used to be an avid reader.
Attends.
Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. I have business here to attend to.
Je vais répondre. Tu m'as dit regarder les stats. Regardez les stats. Menu, c'est comment? En fait, il m'a lancé le menu tout seul. Et je sais pas comment j'ai fait. Je sais pas comment on le met. Je regarde, je
That's correct.
C'est exact. Bonjour Monsieur Pierce. Je suis Lucy Sharfield, en charge des enquêteurs ici à Wentford. Je vous appelle pour un problème avec votre dossier, un sinistre a détruit une partie de nos documents.
Is that right?
Ah ben, il me l'ouvre. Éloquence, ouais, donc effectivement, c'est basé sur du JDR. Trouver objet caché, investigation, éloquence, psychologie, occultisme, médecine légale. Ouais, j'ai vu 8. Je viens de voir ça. Je viens de voir ça, donc attends, du coup, si on prend... L'éloquence représente votre capacité à influencer votre interlocuteur par le discours, améliorer cette compétence augmente vos chances de convaincre ou de manipuler lors des dialogues. La force de la fight représente votre capacité à faire appel à votre puissance physique, améliorer cette compétence augmente vos chances de forcer des portes et des mécanismes, ok. Ou faire de l'usage de violence physique ou verbale en dialogue interactif. Ok, donc ça augmente aussi la... Bah, au final, t'as de l'éloquence dans la force aussi. Mais l'éloquence un peu plus radicale. Attends, je suis en train de regarder. Tout objet caché représente votre capacité à trouver des objets cachés améliorés. Merci. Améliorer cette compétence augmente votre chance de découvrir des objets dissimulés. Un objet non découvert n'apparaîtra pas en jeu. Bah si, je l'ai mis. J'ai mis le tag du jeu dans mon stream. Bah il l'a pas voulu le prendre en fait. C'est bon. Je fous qu'il n'avait pas. Investigation. Investigation représente votre talent d'enquêteur. Améliorer votre compétence augmente votre chance de comprendre les événements passés en analysant une scène et de crime ou un objet. Et de crocheter ses rues. Du coup, merci Strike. Merci beaucoup d'avoir remarqué ça. La psychologie représente vos connaissances des comportements humains. Améliorer cette compétence augmente votre chance de comprendre les motivations d'une personne en vous basant sur son comportement ou son analyse d'objets. Je dirais que l'éloquence c'est bien. L'occultisme représente votre connaissance des sciences occultes. Améliorer cette compétence augmente vos chances de déterminer l'usage et l'origine d'artefacts occultes et d'exprimer vos compréhensions du mythe. La médecine représente votre... Oui, bah ça, ouais, je suis pas con. Améliorer cette compétence augmente vos chances de déterminer la posologie d'un médicament et de poser un diagnostic ou d'exprimer votre compréhension d'un problème médical. Donc tu me dirais de faire l'éloquence. Moi aussi, je pense que l'éloquence c'est le mieux. Psychologie, je suis pas sûr. L'investigation, ça me paraît bien aussi. Et je pense que l'éloquence, c'est le mieux. Dans un jeu comme ça. D'accord, ok. Donc plus j'en sais, plus c'est dangereux. Si je fais 3-3... C'est bien ça. Je vais augmenter de là. Investigation, on fera plus tard, parce que je suis déjà à 3 en fait.
What's wrong?
Que se passe-t-il? Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Comme vous le savez, nous avons à cœur le suivi de la progression de nos licenciés. Il semblerait que vous acceptez moins de nous. Vous acceptez moins de nouvelles affaires.
Work is scarce.
Le travail se fait rare. C'est pas faux.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
I'm coming.
Calme pas toi, hein. Tu m'as l'air bien fragile.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce,
Dites-moi,
are you
Mr.
capable
Pierce.
of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead.
Jeez,
Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Alors, intéressant comme œuvre.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Attends, J. Oh non mais calme-toi, hein, genre le jeu, hein. Ah, clic gauche, c'est bien. Non, tirer clic gauche, si c'est bien. Accès journal, mais j'utilise pas tab, utilise tab. Non mais sérieusement. Ah, j'avais pas vu s'accroupir. Pencher, non. Attends. Ok, j'ai mon menu, c'est bon. C'était J. J, sérieusement, c'est J, c'est au bout de mon clavier, quoi. Et je m'accroupis. Là, je peux pas me baisser encore. Là, je peux pas courir encore non plus.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
Non, mais consulter le journal. Je veux pas consulter le journal avec J. Mais nique ta mère, le jeu. Je t'ai réglé, en fait. Je suis censé t'avoir réglé, donc t'es resté sur J. Et oui, non, mais on voit. Il est pas resté sur J. Alors, on fera avec. On fera avec. Je vais regarder le dossier.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family.
Entrepôt 36 Darkwater. Le rapport de police indique que le feu est parti du salon et a emporté toute la famille. Les flics concluent un accident domestique, mais il insiste quand même sur la fragilité mentale de Sarah Hawkins. Pourquoi? Une coupure de presse, un article rédigé à l'occasion du mariage de Sarah et de Charles Hawkins, un homme d'affaires originaire de l'île de Darkwater. Ils y vivent en reclus depuis avec leur fils unique, Simon.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Ça doit être prise sérieuse. Ouais, je pense. Oui.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Bon, d'accord.
Darkwater? Never heard of the place.
Ouais,
Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to
C'est là
ship
que vous
me
voulez
off there.
m'envoyer? Oui.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
You must tell me if what the police
C'est la
suggest
santé mentale de
about
votre
the
fille, en
mental
vrai.
state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I
Par
never
là.
knew what she meant by that.
Je n'ai jamais su.
My
En bas
daughter
la
was an
cour.
enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Ok. Si je mets que l'histoire ne colle pas, je vais
Her
faire quand
husband
même.
was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that.
Je sais
I
bien.
believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to
Tableau lié à
this case,
l'affaire,
can't you see?
n'oubliez pas.
You
Je
must
vais
find
trouver
the
le
meaning
sens de
behind
tout
all
ceci. Ok, là il me dit encore, j'ai
The
encore un
sender's
truc.
label
C'est pas grisé encore.
Warehouse 36.
Ah bah si en fait, c'était déjà vu.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
C'est pas grisé en fait. Alors que tout le reste c'est grisé.
I think I'm beginning to
Je
understand.
commence à comprendre.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely
Je vous
compensated.
paierai grassement. Un
All
brutosaure
right.
s'il te plaît.
I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
T'as pas vraiment le choix mon pote hein.
Darkwater. I think I've
Partir
got
pour
a book on
Darkwater,
my
objectif
doorstep.
secondaire se renseigner sur Darkwater.
I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there. I used to be an avid reader.
Ouvrage destiné aux internes et aux jeunes praticiens. Ce premier volume liste toutes les maladies connues du monde civilisé. Il en détaille les symptômes et les traitements adéquats. Ok.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Ok. Tu me rends habité depuis le XIVe siècle, l'île de Darkwater recèle aujourd'hui et encore des trésors abandonnés au fil des ans par les tribus disparues. Mais le romantisme de ces touchants témoignages de croyances aussi naïves que primitives ne doit pas faire oublier la violence de leur divinité. Une créature gigantesque aux attributs tant marins qu'oniriques orne les murs des grottes autrefois habitées et lit les habitants actuels de l'île. Descendant des fiers baleiniers à l'histoire mystérieuse et tumultueuse de ce petit morceau de terre au large du Massachusetts. Du Massachusetts.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to... take me to dark water.
Picole? Non, j'ai déjà fait une fois ça.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Je m'en remets depuis quelques temps. Le refait s'estompe. Un truc qui me saoule, c'est de devoir cliquer sur échappe à chaque fois. Je vais mettre A. Je vais mettre A. Pas mettre genre du style une touche qui me permet de revenir en arrière en fait. C'est pas logique ça. Parce que échappe c'est tellement loin sur mon clavier. Bah c'est loin. Alors qu'il y a une touche qui est à côté de mon doigt qui est pas utilisée, c'est le A. Elle est pas utilisée donc... Pierre s'est accepté d'affaire aux Cleans. L'artiste maudite est accusé d'avoir causé l'incendie qu'il a emporté ainsi que sa famille. Tout pour tout un indice, a laissé à son père une qui tombe toile, son ticket expédition, une adresse, un entrepôt situé à la date de l'île de... n'est pas enquête de la pierce. Ok, 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 ok. Ok, ok, ok. Ok. Chargement interminable. On aura plus de chargement que de jeu, quoi. Et blanc. Oh, yeah. C'est un verre vide, ça. Je peux vous dire, c'est un verre vide. Regarde, mais c'est un verre vide. Focus Home Interactive Present. Oui.
We're almost there.
Je fais pas confiance, toi. Call of Cthulhu. Cthulhu. Call of Cthulhu. Sia. Ne te fie pas à la gueule des PNJ, d'accord. J'ai pas confiance en lui,
Stay on board.
quand même.
There's guys coming to unload. We're Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber.
Ah, mais d'où dans ta vie tu te dis je vais habiter ici quoi?
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman. And a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Alors non, moi j'arrive là, je me casse en fait. Genre, mais mec, tu revois le début de l'île, genre, mais déjà rien que les lampes elles donnent pas envie en fait. C'est en mode.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to
Une
Captain
Captain
Fitzroy.
Fitzroy.
And not always.
Et encore.
And you? What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice.
Ah, t'as vu ta tête,
Now,
mec? Amical.
please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're cops. They can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that
Ouais, donc en
beast
fait,
back in the water, you
faudrait que j'augmente la
shysters. You're
médecine. Là, faudrait que j'augmente ça pour savoir en fait.
crazy. They're cops. They can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway. That's no way to treat an old man.
Mais
Oh yeah.
t'as juste pas assez de force en fait, mon pote. Arrête, arrête-toi maintenant.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Aller au bar, donc c'est là le bar.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Coucou. Bonjour. Bonjour. Ah mais les mecs, faut arrêter. Mais t'es un zombito quoi.
Hey,
Mais non.
be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I
Mais
reserve
mec,
the
j'arrive
right
déjà,
to
je me
answer
fracasse
or
avec le
not.
mec, c'est quoi ce délire? Je suis un connard ou quoi?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her
C'est pas
paintings.
sûr, jamais compris.
Never understood why. Then I don't want to
Pas
speak
dire mal des
ill
morts.
of
Oui,
the
bah t'as
dead.
bien raison. T'as bien raison, Jack.
You don't dare say a thing because you respect their memory. But that doesn't mean that you don't have a lot on your mind.
You're not a PI for nothing. Okay. I don't know what it's worth, though. But Mrs. Hawkins...
Salut Guette. Comment vas-tu,
she went
Guette?
to see her
Comment
doctor
vas-tu?
very often.
She was sick.
Ah, I shouldn't have mentioned it to you.
On
Forget
va
it.
pas dû en parler, oublié. Ok.
Her style made her famous. How would you
Comment le
describe it?
décrire? Torturé.
Tortured?
Yeah.
C'était
Well,
pas
it
normal.
wasn't normal.
Je veux dire, pour une jeune femme avec un enfant
I
et
mean,
tout.
for a young woman with a child and all.
Ouais, ça va bien, ça va bien.
We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Her vision. Was it so
C'est si
terrible?
grave que ça.
Way I see
Bah,
it,
je sais pas, Guette, je le commence.
the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
T'inquiète, t'inquiète. Pourquoi la banane échouée? Je veux savoir la banane échouée.
I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped
Mon
in
auréole,
glory.
mes auréoles de
We've never
gloire, on n'a
known
jamais
such
connu
wealth
pareille
since then.
richesse. Ok, donc ça n'y a plus besoin. Ok, ça j'ai déjà fait.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings.
En fait, je l'ai déjà vu, j'ai vu ça.
Never understood why. Then
Et c'est blanc en fait, ça
I
reste
don't
blanc,
want
c'est
to
un peu con.
speak ill of the dead.
Ah non, c'est ça, j'ai déjà tout fait en fait. C'est juste que
got
ça reste
one.
blanc, c'est un peu
Anything
bête.
else?
Bon, c'est pas grave. Venir, je cherche
You
un
know
entrepôt
where
36.
this place
Vous
is?
savez où mène cette adresse, entrepôt 36
Warehouse
par hauteur?
36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors.
Il y a des rumeurs.
Sailors from around
Il y
here
en a un
say
écran, ils
you
disent
can
qu'on
hear
entend des bruits qui
noises
viennent de
coming
l'entrepôt
from
la
the
nuit.
warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more.
C'est space!
Anything else?
C'est space tout ça! Bah du coup, j'ai juste commandé la
Captain
boire.
Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
Enfoiré.
That'll be all for now.
Bon.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
The miraculous catch.
Apparemment
Apparently,
le plus marquant des
the most significant
dernières
event of
années.
the last 80 years.
Cela rentre dans la maison pour sauver Darkwater et de la famine. On ne nous attendait plus l'équipe de Scylla. Où est-ce qu'il en reste? Rien le port Darkwater pendant aux fins de journée. Bon... Furent surpris de découvrir l'incroyable prise que le valeureux navire avait à son bord. D'une envergure qui dépasse même celle des redoutables baleines à dents, celle que l'on désigne déjà sous le nom de pêche miraculeuse, recouvrait l'intégralité du pont et certains de ses membres dépassaient encore du bateau. Oui, c'est un jeu sur Cthulhu, Giat. Exactement. Bon, ok.
My God.
Nightmares.
Entendez-vous le
Can hear
chuchotement.
things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness. Until
Salut
it
Harriet.
finds a
Bah
new
moi ça va
leader.
tranquillement et toi? Si je sais. Ah, mais mec il s'est scarifié des trucs là genre honnête hein.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
Et bah good luck tout ça Harriet. La fin de la pêche à la
What
baleine.
brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from
Il n'y a que les gens
here
ici
know
pour la
it.
connaître. Elle raconte
It
la pêche
tells the story
miraculeuse.
of the miraculous catch.
Ok.
I saw the newspaper.
J'ai vu la coupure de journal, vous y croyez quand même pas?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the
Bah il faut beaucoup lire en fait, il faut juste faut tout visionner, faut tout regarder, faut tout faire tout le temps. Donc c'est pour ça que je suis pas mal concentré sur le jeu là.
True. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
Ok, ok.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Ok. Voilà, il y avait les gens à l'heure de la cinématique. Je vais pas aller les voir maintenant. Je pense qu'il va falloir que je fasse quelque chose. Donc je peux sortir. C'est quoi ça? Donc ouais, il va falloir que j'aille les voir eux. Je vais les voir. Tiens.
What
Alors,
you looking at,
qu'est-ce que tu
stranger?
regardes, étranger?
I've
Sacré
rarely
licence.
seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger. I
Wow,
told
tu vas te calmer? Tu vas te battre. Hein.
I told you to beat it. I told you to beat it.
D'accord.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Effectivement, il a l'ardoise.
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
Intéressant. Bon, il faudrait falloir que j'aille là. Je vais pas y aller maintenant. Ah ouais, si, je vais devoir y aller en fait. Je suis bloqué de partout. Je peux y aller.
You bilge rats don't scare me.
What did he call us just now?
There's nothing
I
for you
said
here
were
either.
A bilge rat,
Beat
and
it.
even a poxed limpet. You think we don't know what you're doing?
Bon, du coup, je vais aller voir l'autre, le capitaine là. A plus, arrête. Bon, non, mais je vais pas tarder à aller me pioter là. Ça fait déjà 45 minutes que je joue. Je vais m'arrêter de jouer. Demain, j'ai cours, hein, donc faut que je reprenne à peu près un rythme correct.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got.
4. Je me demande ce que Captain Freezer aurait à dire sur cette 4. Inutile de répondre à ce message. Contentez-vous de remettre votre paiement au messager. Okay.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Ok, il y a des chiottes. Il y a des chiottes. D'où les portes s'ouvrent dans les deux sens, quoi.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
A plus, Strike, des bisous, poteau. Des bisous, des bouts 6 heures. Oh putain, tu vas pas beaucoup dormir. Tu vas pas beaucoup dormir. Bonne nuit, Mac. Bye bye.
The Scylla.
Il a fini échoué à l'entrée du port. Ouais, dommage. Dommage, dommage. Encore un truc de médecine. Ce second volume enseigne la déontologie et les bonnes pratiques en corps médical. Ok. Ouais, donc en fait, je peux aussi choper des points en me baladant. D'accord. D'accord, d'accord, d'accord. Je vais monter là. Je peux pas les lire. Si, je peux les lire, les bouquins. Je peux rien en faire. Ah, si, mais Je peux rien en faire, hein. Et que ça. Hein. Ça, j'ai des trucs, donc je peux les regarder, ça. Ouais, c'est automatique. Je vais mettre le ventilateur à 1 parce que il fait un peu chaud, mais pas trop. Ok, bon.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
J'avoue qu'ils ont la même tête, quoi. Il y a une chambre de bois.
What a macabre souvenir.
J'avoue que c'est un petit peu glauque de garder la jambe de bois.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table
Sur la
next to
table,
you.
à côté de vous.
But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Le reste du couplement est complètement censuré. Qui avait intérêt à masquer ces informations. Putain, mais tu m'as fait. Mec, fais pas ça. Fais plus jamais ça en fait. Ferme la porte. Je commence le jeu, je le fais déjà bugger. Là, le mec est censé être contre le mur. Hein.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale, even the antics of these war friends.
Mais j'y peux rien, mec. À chaque fois que je joue à un jeu, je fais bugger les PNJ.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help.
Dites-moi ce que je peux faire pour vous aider. Voilà.
I
Qui est
found a
Kat?
threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
Eh ben, j'en ai eu un, moi.
I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Et je suis au tout début du jeu, j'en ai eu un.
Exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that.
Je vais passer à elle terrorise mes hommes autant que les siens.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I was looking at
Je
your
regardais votre
photograph
photo, celle de l'homme devant
of
devant
the
le
man
bateau.
in front of the boat.
Ah,
Oui, je vois très bien de
I can
quelle
see
photo
the
vous
one
parlez.
you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance.
Troublante
I
ressemblance.
thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the
Capitaine
Scylla.
Scylla.
His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
J'ai déjà été la voir, t'inquiète pas.
I'm just back from the wars.
Je reviens des quais.
The dead killer whales
Cette histoire d'orque
on
rend les marins
seven
nerveux.
Ah, yes.
Oui.
Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Dites pour voir.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Indeed, you're right.
The
Pourquoi la
police took
remettent-ils
the
à la mer?
decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
C'est quoi cette pêche miraculeuse? La pêche miraculeuse, c'est une légende
Is it a
locale.
local legend?
Not at all.
Pas du tout.
It's an episode
C'est un
from
épisode de
our
notre glorieux
glorious
passé.
past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
Moi, j'ai déjà vu, j'ai déjà vu.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it
Ni
or
pour quelle
why.
raison.
I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's
Et
fishing
l'industrie de la pêche a
industry
pris un
suffered
sérieux
badly.
coup.
Indeed, we
Nous avons empêché la pêche de la
specialized in
baleine, mais
whaling,
plus aucun baleinier,
but no whalers
plus aucun
went out
baleinier
to
n'est
sea
sorti en
after
mer
the
après la pêche
miraculous
miraculeuse de
catch of
1847.
1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Vous savez où c'est?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Mais mentir, je suis pas sûr que ce soit la meilleure technique.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. Can you tell me where the warehouse is again?
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front. You can't miss it.
Understood. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Venez donc me voir quand vous aurez du nouveau. D'accord. Gagnez un PP. Ah, je peux pas. D'accord, ça prend. Ok. Là, c'est des points. Et ça prend que par les. Ok. Ok, bon, c'est bon à savoir. A plus, Guillaume, merci beaucoup de passer, poto. Bye bye. Bye bye, bonne nuit ou bonne soirée, suivant ce que tu fais. À toutes. Je vais tout mettre. À égalité.
You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
What could have done so much damage?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. The cops, they can't understand.
Pêche-toi, putain. T'as vu ton eau, mec? T'as vraiment envie de pêcher là-dedans?
There. Hello, old friend.
Sir Brendan, the navigator.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't
Profané.
even say which
Je ne saurais même
language
pas
it's
dire dans
written.
quelle langue c'est écrit. C'est fort, tu peux plus réessayer. Ok. Ok, ok.
Why, you could tell me.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
Intéressant, t'as l'air sympa, Kat, hein.
And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Kat, c'est Kat. Voilà, là.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I respect
Je
your
respecte vos
beliefs.
croyances.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you
Ça
to
sent-
dark water?
Vous êtes venu faire ce orateur.
The two guys behind you.
Il garde
What
quoi?
are they guarding?
The
Le
bootleggers.
contrebandier de la racaille.
Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is
Qui est
it Cat
Cat?
who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by
Qu'est-ce que t'entends par local,
local,
au juste?
exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the
Oui,
whaling
depuis la
station
fermeture de la
shut
station
down,
balière,
ain't a lot of jobs left
l'activité sur
around
l'île a
here.
fortement réduite.
So we
Les mecs, ils
drink.
dorment dans un bateau qui prend l'eau.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Genre... Sacrée baraque. C'est une sacrée maison, je trouve, quand même, non? Bon. Comment on sauvegarde? Comment on sauvegarde? Save auto? Ouais, mais d'accord.
Where do you think you're going?
Que fait la
I
police
thought
ici?
that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
C'est vrai.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
D'accord. Que savez-vous sur l'affaire
What
Hawkins?
more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in
Tout
flames.
le manoir a brûlé.
Don't get it into your head
Ne
to
vous
go
avisez pas d'y
wandering
traîner, c'est
around up
dangereux de
there.
toute façon.
It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone. You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
Et moi, je veux que ça sauvegarde, là.
Come on, you could tell me. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, a lot of you. It'll stink less.
Ça puera à moi. D'accord. Donc c'est sur l'activité.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing
Disons
guard for
qu'on
the
monte
owner of
la
the
garde
site,
pour la propriétaire
and we let
du
no
quartier.
one enter her
On laisse
property.
personne entrer chez elle.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the
Ça doit être
statue?
lui qui a profané la statue.
What do I know? They could have
Ce
done
que
it
j'en
by
sais, ils
themselves.
peuvent faire ça tout seuls. Les
Who
marins.
else, in your
Qui
opinion?
d'autre, à ton avis?
And who's interested?
Qu'est-ce que ça intéresse?
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes.
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
Ah ouais, d'accord.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's gonna be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
J'ai pas vu que ça, j'ai pas vu si ça allait sauvegarder en fait. J'aimerais bien sauvegarder.
Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
Ok.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you
Je
want
n'ai pas
trouble with the
ici si vous voulez
bootleggers.
pas voir affaire au contrebandier. Cool,
This
le
warehouse
dans
looks
cette
abandoned.
zone. Cet entrepôt a l'air
Why
abandonné.
does it
Pourquoi
interest them so much?
il les intéresse tant que ça?
No doubt a question of
Une histoire de territoire, j'irai
but
pas leur
I ain't
demander.
asking. You want to know more? Go
Vous
ask
voulez en
the
savoir
captain.
plus, allez voir le capitaine.
Good. Thank you.
Merci.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss.
Tu peux voir le genre de message que leur
Not
chef
scared
envoie.
of
Vous ne le craignez pas?
Of course I am.
Si, bien sûr, tout le monde
Everyone's
crée un
scared of that
4.
She's not interested in small fry
Elle ne
like
s'intéresse
me.
pas au menu fretin
You,
au
on the
genre.
other hand,
Vous, en
I was
revanche, si
around
vous
too
filez
much,
trop, vous aurez
you'll
affaire
have
à elle.
dealings with her.
Nice, un petit baston, une petite bataille de poings.
I shall take my leave.
Je vous laisse. Au revoir.
A handle. It must come from these old winches. It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Il y a un passage, mais il me paraît pas mal glauque. Hein. C'est quoi ce qui... en dessous là? C'est quoi le logo là en bas à gauche?
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
Objet caché pas loin, ok.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil. I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Au chaud, un dernier item. Je pense. Que je n'ai pas vu. Sinon, tu peux pas choper de trucs. C'est ça. Si t'as pas le briquet, tu peux pas voir. Il y a de l'essence dans le briquet ou il est infini? Ok.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch. Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle. Damn, I broke it.
Nice. J'ai raté. Pas assez de force, mais oui, mais t'es marrant toi, mais... J'ai là en fait.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Your turf? That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea,
C'était bien discret.
you've been doing a
Pour un
fair
type qui
bit
savait
of poking
rien.
around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Kat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Ah d'accord.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Elle m'a fait mal. Au roubignol.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
J'ai une sauvegarde. Putain, mais je sais pas quand je sauvegarde en fait, ça m'en fout. Mais en fait, je vais arrêter, je vais aller me pioter, vraiment, là.
You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad. Don't put that beast back.
Non, je vais pas prendre le risque.
That's no way to treat an omen. Oh yeah.
Je trouve pas.
What? Another break? Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Ah, d'accord.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. It's something that I respect. So understand by that, if I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
Dire la vérité. Ouais, je vais dire la vérité, go.
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding.
Ne plaisante pas.
The old families, they were here long before us.
Ça parle beaucoup, hein.
Here long after we are gone.
The old families?
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Je sais pas quoi choisir. Je sais pas quoi choisir. J'accepte. Ou pas. Vu que j'ai cassé la poulie, j'ai pas l'impression d'avoir d'autre route que ça.
Do
Allez.
I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe.
Partie sauvegardée. YouTube, je vous fais des bisous. Et bah bye, on se verra au prochain épisode. Des bisous. Il faut que j'aille me puter, je suis complètement claqué. Voilà.